My name's Jessica. My dad, he had custody of us. My parents got divorced when I was 1, and he kind of kept us away from my mom. We were always physically punished. The belt, or like a hanger, like the wire hanger. So it was just, I don't know, very intense. I would run away a lot. Just leave and then come back. At the age of 11, my mom got custody of us and we moved to Georgia. We've bumped heads forever. So it was really hard living with her. Eventually got to a point where she told me that I'm the abortion she wished she had. So that was probably the most hurtful thing that she could probably say to me. So it made me know exactly what I didn't want to be. After high school, I met my baby's father. He got me into drugs. He got me into psychedelics, and I'd smoke marijuana every day, all day, cocaine, just literally almost everything except for heroin. A couple weeks after, I found out I was pregnant with Andrew. I really couldn't bond with him, so I just really went into a huge depression. And I tried to kill myself. I felt that everything would be better if I just went away. My mom was saying that she wasn't going to help me out anymore. So his mom took over of Andrew. She filed court papers for custody of him. I didn't get out of my depression because I got pregnant again. I considered abortion because Andrew was only 6 months old and I was pregnant again. He came early. He was 3.5 weeks early. And mainly because I think my father, he passed away a week before he was born. And he looks exactly like me and my dad. So he was just my perfect little baby. I was living with my mom after I had Lucas. She didn't like me living with her. And it got to a point where I was feeding Lucas and she was hitting me while I had Lucas in my arms. So that made me move out. So I was just, jumping from friends to friends' houses with Lucas, and someone just called defects on me saying that I didn't have a stable home. That's how I ended up technically being homeless, is jumping from place to place, not really knowing where you're gonna go the next day. The father of my kids is not involved at all. When defects was called, I had to have Lucas go somewhere or defects would take him. The only way I could visit Lucas was to visit him at SAFFT. Getting parent aid and, parenting classes, constant help. I think if SAFFT never got involved, I would be doing the same thing that I had been doing, which was nothing. What I like most about SAFFT, their constant encouragement to do better. And they praise a lot, which is extremely positive for a person who's always had negativity in my life. SAFFT means the world to me. I owe them my life. I've gotten encouragement from them more than I have ever from my family. They really pushed me to become a better person, become a better mom. I feel comfortable with them. I could be open with them. Honestly, I thank God for putting them in my life. But I think God guided me towards them. Jessica before SAFFT was very lost, confused, and angry. Jessica after SAFFT is positive, optimistic, goal-oriented, and a lot happier.